think of him primarily as a Sicilian player. Of course, he's played plenty, but
we seem to have a small traffic jam after one e4, because the ceremonial first move has to be made on the other board as well.
And then we need the sheets.
More applause. The sheets that have the actual moves that the players need to play to reach the position. Now, like, what is this chess notation thing? Haven't brushed up on my B and D files in a while.
How can they translate these strange letters into moves on the board? That's how it occurred. It's whatever this called, the classical Sicilian. And now the knight goes to f6. It's fairly standard Scheveningen.
Yes, so black could play a6 and transpose into a knight, but instead we see this trade on d4 followed by b6. And that leads us to the position where the games will begin. Well, after bishop.
Two more moves. Bishop 3, bishop e7, king h1. King is already on h1.
It was on h1. It actually was a different type of castling.
I've practiced that, to castle putting the king on h1 or the rook on e1 in one go, but normally you can't get it.
I mean, I think that it would be so nice to be able to castle queenside of the king already on b1. That would be a real game changer.
That's why they call it long castles, because you also need to play king b1, so it takes an extra move. It's
like in Fisher Random when you go from, I don't know, like one side of the earth to the other, and you castle from g8 to b8. Suddenly, that king gets
I feel they should change that. I feel that's a flaw in Fisher Random. Like, you can't attack on the king side, and then the king just decides, no, I'll go to the other side of the board. It doesn't make sense. Like, castling should be limited to like 3 squares away.
Yeah, I mean, you're in like New York City 1 second, and then you're in London the next minute. Like, did you take the Concorde or something?
Yeah. That does not sound right at all. Who wants to go to London?
I know, right? So, okay, the games have begun. The players are pondering their next move with white. Now, I think it's less of a high-stakes position for both sides than the previous one. But still, there's a lot of tension in the center, so maybe we should jump in and start examining some of these complications. Neither
what
player
should white do?
Yet. Okay, now Vichy is pondering, literally, which pawn move he's going to play. I'm hoping for a little bit of variety, maybe e5. That position did look tempting to my bullet brain.
But in bullet, knights are much stronger than bishops. But in 15 plus 10, the bishops gain in value. So I don't know. I would think Vichy doesn't mind. Nice little e5 and pretend a bit against that IQP.
Yeah, I wonder if in choosing this position, the players, quickly calculated some lines.
chatty as always. You chose that position, Magnus. Oh, the other board is some fake excitement with f6. The h board is running.
Ooh, h6, and this is still just a draw. Of course, anything can happen, but not really. You know, those truisms are just not true in high-level chess. It's, you know, we saw the Magnus Borussia final where crazy stuff actually went down. You know, the 1 in a million case actually happened, but most of the time these players are too good to let crazy things happen. We have total liquidation. Hikaru's up a pawn, but it doesn't matter. Rook d7 or
nothing can happen. Handshake is coming here as well. Come on, Vishy, king e6, checkmate him.
Going to hold the line instead. Oh, what a lack of fighting spirit to not play rook versus rook for 50 moves.
Oh, he explained he tried it in his defense. But
oh, maybe he is?
Spotted the defense.
There it is. Bare kings on the board. I think that's a draw, but I'm not sure what the latest status is on this position. Stockfish 16 hasn't been involved yet.
I'm surprised Hikaru just went for rook d7 and thought with rook versus rook, he can still try to flank.
Yeah, but maybe f5 and rook e1 and f5 could be better for
like into g3 or something.
Yeah, no, that's probably the way. I think it's pretty lifeless. I mean, that happened in their game.
You chose it.
d5, but I think it just also was very simple. Because rook d1 d5 anyway. I mean, I think it might just be completely flat. Because black doesn't have an option. I mean, like I thought about queen b8, but it can't be right. I mean, because you're not doing anything over here, so it's probably just very flat position. That's my guess. I don't know what
attracted him into this position because
he
clinched it, right?
No, I mean probably he probably thought white's better. He probably didn't realize there's just d5, bishop c5 that just kills it. I think because bishop f3 should be right.
With that defense, Hikaru and Vishy did not vote for that position. It was Basim and Magnus.